Hmm. Sorry. Boy, do I have a tail. So, yes, it's early, but I'm going to be playing with somebody at 8 o'clock, so I'm going to stream for like 2 hours-ish, and then get off so that I can actually have some social engagement. Yeah. Anyways, so yesterday I got in a bike accident. Okay, so it had snowed a good like 6 inches. You know, it was nice and slushy and whatnot. So I had packed up all my stuff and everything, and I was headed. My hair is still wet. I just got out of the shower like maybe 20 minutes ago. But anyways, so okay, so I'm trying to figure out where to start with this. Do I have cookie on my chin? Sorry, I ate some cookies, and so anyways, so I was headed to work on Sunday, and okay, so I have to go down this huge mountain just to get to work. It had not been plowed in a good like maybe few hours or whatnot, and the I had to ride kind of on the road, or suffer the peril of the slush. But okay, so I am hugging the side of the road, and there's cars coming down, and they're going slow, because as soon as they start going a little bit fast, they start wiggling and everything. I was wiggling, and it was not good. So I almost fell once, like slammed once, and I was like, okay, I got this, and I'm damn near midway through going down the steepest part of this hill before you go around this bend, and then have to go up a nice little hip, well, like it's kind of like anyways. So I'm not quite to that point, but I am almost to the point where I told you that I grab air for like 2 to 3 seconds, and then end up dropping down, and then hitting another big dip. Okay, I'm almost to that point, but I'm on the road. Like I'm hugging where the white line is, and people were slowly going by, and I almost fell once, and I'm like, okay, all right, I need to stay off of the slush. I need to stay off of the, any bit of snow, because I cannot ride in this, because like the speed I was going, there was no way I could go any slower, because my brakes weren't going to take the mountains like this. Okay, it's like this, and I'm up here, and then I crash around this point of the mountain, and I slide a good 4 feet into the road. And mind you, there is a car coming up on the other side of the road, and way back up the mountain, there's some traffic coming down too, and I hit hard right there. Sorry, can you see that bruise? I hit hard, because like when my bike flipped over this way, I go like this, and I bang the hell out of my elbow, because like first instinct, to cover, my helmet bangs off and slides in another direction. My bike, it kind of like banged into the handlebar, swing, and I slid for 4 feet, and I tried to get my leg out from under, And like, you know what they tell you to do when you hit off of a motorcycle? Cover the head. And my arm was like this though, and I went boom down hard like that, and my head, it hit, and my helmet popped off, and I slid a nice 4 feet into the road. Not to mention how far I slid down the mountain. But that was scary. That was really, really scary. And I was like, no, I'm not screaming. I'm not streaming yesterday, because I was like, I need to chill out. I need to just rest. And yeah. But anyways, so I had pulled my bike off the road, and then I went back after my helmet, and I hunked off like a whole crap load of sludge off. It was like gray snow slush crap, and like I was wearing a rain suit, so I didn't get drenched, but some of it was trying to get into my sleeves, so I'm like going like this, and I'm like, I felt like my elbow was bleeding. It felt so damn hot, and I was like, yeah, that's probably bruised for real. And my head hurt massively yesterday, and I was like, yeah, I probably have a concussion. I didn't go to sleep for a good while. I was worried about that, and I had called out of work as soon as I righted myself and got all my stuff together, and my kickstand was not working, and I was like, that's fine. I laid my bike down, and I tore out my phone, and I'm like, yeah, I was like, I just crashed. I'm not gonna make it into work. I was like, I slid a good 4 feet into the middle of the road. I was like, I'm kind of shook up, just a bit. And so the it was not good. It was really, I'm not looking at him, but yet he's going to freak out. I just know it. But anyways, yeah, I got a bruise on my thigh from where the helmet, not the helmet, but the bike, whenever I was half off the bike, and the handlebars just went and like the bike is sliding sideways, and I'm kind of pinned between the bike, the handlebar, and myself, and the road, and I'm just sliding down, and then I'm just like, I was like, yeah, this might be where I die. I mean, I was like, I hope nobody's coming down the hill fast, because like there's nothing I can do. There's like absolutely nothing I could do. Well, after I typed in, like, I texted one of the managers, and I was like, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make it in because of this. And he was like, oh, are you okay? And I'm like, I'm not quite sure. I'm like, I think so. But like, I was still kind of in shock, and I was just like, and I'm like, no. I was like, I'm not coming in. I'm not coming in today. I'm sorry. And not liking where he is. What if I just push him in? I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. But anyways, so yeah, the day before that was not really that eventful. I can't remember the day before that. I mean, like, everything just got, that became the most important thing, honestly, and I would like to take that from him, but I know I'm not going to be able to. So, yeah. So then they asked me if I wanted to make it up on Friday, and I was like yeah, sure. I was like I could totally do that. And then today I got a text message asking if I could come in tomorrow, and I'm like, you know, because it's my day off and everything, and I was like, if a ride to and from work is available, then I will totally take it. And I had to call one of the other associates on her birthday, and I felt really bad about it, because like I had messaged her earlier, and I was like, yeah, happy birthday and everything, and then having to message back like a few hours after, and then like sit there and ask for a ride on her birthday. I felt so bad. I was like, dude, I feel like scum. I was like, now she's gonna think that I just called her on, well, like I texted her on her birthday just for a ride to work tomorrow. And I didn't. I really didn't. I was messaged and like asked if I could come in. But yeah. But yeah, she said that it'd be fine and everything, and like, so I don't know, should I head that way? Have I been that way though? I kinda wanna head that way. I don't see a bridge. There could be a bridge that way. But yeah, it was scary. Like I mean, in the moment I was just like, F, alright, fine. It's like, this is gonna hurt. This is really going to hurt. Especially if there's a truck that's gonna come crunch me afterwards. But like, you know, I was like, I hope I don't live through that. I really wouldn't want to. You gotta think of it. If a truck comes and crunches most of your bones, as like, I know I'm thinking all morbid and stuff. I'm sorry. But because trucks go up and down that hill that mountain all the flipping time. And damn it. And I'm just like, I'm thinking all these possibilities and everything almost in the blink of an eye. I'm like, dude, I was like, if a truck runs over me, I hope I don't survive it. I really hope. I'm like, I'm not trying to frack. Damn it. Not made it, damn it. So anyways, there goes a gold pickaxe, and why didn't I wake up in my bed? Why am I unable to move? Okay. That's not fair. So, anyways, I will have to make a sword. I'm just thinking about all the stuff I need now. So I'll have to make a sword, some armor. 1, 2, 3. I think it's 3 for helm. Oh, I got food. Nice. It's 5. 5 for health. Got it. Okay, so that's one of those, one of these, one of those, definitely one of these. I left myself some wood, okay. Okay, so I need a pickaxe, a few, and then sword, definitely sword, and then an axe, yeah, because I think I had that on me too. Oh, sorry, I was playing this other game this morning. I should grab some stuff. Grab a whole bunch of wood. What the hell? I'm trying to run with the other button. Told you I have been playing this other game, and it's fun. Honestly, I haven't played it since like my birthday, but I was playing it today, and it was so much fun. It's like a little farm game. It's like Everdream Valley or something like that. I thought I had the other one on. I was like, why is this taking so long? But wait, was that? I was like, that was the same kind of wood, wasn't it? And I'm like, I almost went after another type of tree. Okay, so. I'm trying to think positively about the experience that I had there was no flash before my eyes kind of thing, but there was like a lot of possibilities that could have happened. And, I mean, not really many regrets. It was just like, this is gonna flippin' suck. Kind of going through, you know? But, I mean, like, again, like, it's not that bad of a bruise. I mean, it hurts. It's like the whole way around. Like, I don't know if you can see it. It's a nasty bruise, and it hurts when I clench like all the way. It's just, ow, and like it's owie, and my head still kind of hurts, but I woke up, you know, so I guess I didn't have a concussion. I mean, bonus. Woo. Because if you go to sleep with a concussion, then there's a chance of you going and like slipping into a coma. Ooh, who knows? Maybe I'm in a coma right now. Ugh. Be another mind if. I don't think I can go with like too many more of those. What I mean by that is like, okay, so you know how like you grow up and you think you have a normal childhood, but yet you don't, because lots of people that you meet along the way have far better childhoods than you, and they end up being horrified by some of the stuff that you said happened, and then like just going like, dude, no, that's messed up. And it's just, anyways, so that was the mind trip and a half. I mean, that, I think that's enough. But anyways, and oh dude, there was a conversation the day before about, okay, so we were again talking about the lady who had harassed this associate, and she's like, you know, she's like, I don't know how religious you are and whatnot, and I'm like, oh, I'm pretty much not. I was like, I believe that there are things out there that are pretty damn OP, and they could probably smash me like a little fly and whatnot. I am pretty damn squishy. My exoskeleton is mostly flesh and bones and whatnot. I got a few little, you know, hard parts here and there. But, yeah, I'm not that strong, and I'm pretty damn squishy. I was like, what did I do to deserve such a squishy form? Just, what did I do? But anyways, certain people say, oh, you know, lives are meant to teach you certain things about yourself. Well, I found out that I'm a survivor whether I like it or not. That I will try to survive. As, yeah, strange or weird as that does sound, it could be classified as a problem. I mean, depending on who you're talking to about it. I mean, obviously the ones that want to see my demise and whatnot. I'm sure there's people out there jealous enough to sit there and go, oh, I hate this person because they have blue eyes, or flip their hair color or their skin color, or who knows, something that they either admire or wish they had or are jealous of in some sort of fashion. I wouldn't understand why, because we're all different and whatever. You know, I see certain things out of other people that I'm like, wow, that's pretty cool. I wonder how they got that. Or how they evolved to look that way. because certain things don't make sense. Like, okay, so I have small ears because I was born in the winter. That's a weird adaptation that I have. See? Small ears. And that is meant to keep me from getting, losing too much heat in colder environments. And I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. I have thick hair. Like, well, it's thin, but it's thick. And I can use it as a scarf. You know? But anyways, that's just because of the length. But it keeps me warm. Alright? In the summer, I'm sweating like a flippin' dog. If my hair is touching my neck in the summer, no. I mostly up. It's mostly up, or I'm sweating like a flippin' pig, a dog. And some dogs actually do sweat. Cocker spaniels, if you don't give them baths, it's funky. Super funky. But anyways, and we were having this conversation. We're coming back to the beginning of that little tyrant. She was like, she's agnostic or something like that. I don't know what that means, but she tried to explain it, but then a customer came up and I could not remember, like, well, I got taken away to something else and I completely forgot to ask what the hell that meant. But she said that she believed in like something higher and whatnot, but anyways, we were talking about this, and I was like, well, you know, I was explaining that I believe that there's people out there that have like super, I'm not gonna say superpowers, but it's normal to them, that could wipe the floor with the very, you know, human race and whatnot. I mean, with a blink of an eye, they could just, gone. You know, out of existence. And I was like, I don't think I was like, but you know, I am just like an little itty bitty teeny tiny little speck on, who knows, somebody's butt compared to like most other people. So I was like, I don't think I would gain any traction whatsoever to the point where I would be messed with, to the point where like someone would make it their life goal to mess my life over. But yeah, and she was like, well, she's like, I've had a lot of messed up crap happen, so I think that somebody out there has something out against me. And I was like, oh, I don't think, and I was like, wait a minute. I was like, with all the effed up crap that has gone on with my life too, and I was like, I guess I pissed somebody off. I don't know. I mean, is it that important though? I mean, whatever I did, did I walk past somebody and not say that their fart smelled elegant or something? Who knows? I could have done anything to somebody to offend them, and then there's just anyways. So farts don't normally smell elegant, so you know, just take that one. There is a saying where people go about saying like they crap like it smells like rose. It's like they act like their crap smells like roses or something like that. Funny enough, there are people who take these extravagant pills to make their crap smell like roses and other things, and I'm just like, this is weird, but these pills are actually killing them in the process of that. What can I say? I mean, dude, people go to all kind of extremes just to not embarrass themselves, but yet embarrass themselves even more so by trying not to embarrass themselves. I mean, can you think of that? Like, getting to meet the person who possibly created you, or like who has to deal with your soul after, and they're like, so these pills that you were taking to make your excrement smell pretty, those killed you. You knew they were killing you. Why the hell did you keep taking them? How would you explain that to them? To anyone, really? I'm sorry. I'm not making fun. I'm curious. I'm very curious about this. I should put that in this one. I'll take it to the other side, maybe. Flip. I need more. I have plenty I can take out. Hold on a second. I'm trying to think of what else I need. But anyways, I don't know what I could have done to piss somebody off to the point where they make it their life's goal just to try to mess me over. And I wonder how that's working out for them, because I pretty much let a lot of things just slide off my back and move on. I mean, how pissed off do they honestly get? And should I be happy that they're pissed off? I mean, truly? Should I? Should I be like, ha ha ha, you know, let's see what other thing I can bounce back from and piss somebody and totally off with in the process. Okay, I'm gonna take these. Okay, that's still there. We're good. Oh, I totally want some of these. Take 10 of those. Who knows, I might get more. Alright, I'm gonna have to use those sparingly. Okay, so let's get some lava. What else am I missing? Oh yeah, cause that's whoops, not trying to do that. I think I might have a chest down here. If not, I can always... Damn. I did muck up a lot of, flip my torches. Wait. I'm already over it. So, let's see if I can't get them. Nope, I don't have any. No worries. I'm going all the way down to get a chest. I think I have one down there filled with a whole crap load of building material. Then I can jump back up to this and then go about my day. I do not. Flip. Okay, that's fine. I can just dig some out. So, also, there was like, we were talking about, I was like, wow, I must be like an ugly duckling because, like, I haven't had any of the elderly people hit on me at all. I was like, either they're being respectful or I'm just really, really not that good looking to them. So I'm just like, wow. And because they were talking about this, and someone had asked if I had been hit on yet, and I was like, no. I was like, I must be an ugly duckling, because I was like, nobody has like even like done anything to sit there and like, I mean, like, be polite. I've sat there and I kind of believe I'm a charming type of person, but I guess not. I mean, I get people to laugh. I mean, that's charming enough, huh? But, they were like, what, really? And then the other one's like, oh, you know, you should be thankful, because it's creepy sometimes, the way they come on to you. And I was like, well, they were talking about themselves, how they come on to them, and I was like, really? And so this was Friday. Holy damn, you're gonna get yourself hurt. But anyways, this was Friday, and I was, you know, I was like marveling at this, and they were like, well, how do you, because we were having like this talk about what was creepy and what wasn't, and they were like, well, what do you, like in males? And I was like, well, they kind of have to, they really, because like someone was like, they have to smell nice, and I was like, yeah, I was like, I can see that, and I was like, well, I mean, I'm pretty much like just personality based. Oh, that's sand. I was like, oh, because I don't have one of those. Anyways, I was like ranting about how I don't have a flippin' pickaxe that's, I can't remember what it's called now. Diamond. I don't have a diamond pickaxe, so I'm not going to be able to get the ancient debris. Whatever. I'll just dig around it and make a mental note. Oh. Okay. This is all for building material, because I need to make a bridge. A safe bridge. I can't fall down again because that was bad. Okay, so, and I was like, at first I was like, yeah, and they were like, oh, you know, because like I got interrupted while I was trying to think, and I was like, well, because I explained that I was more personality based and everything, and that I kind of think everybody looks weird, and like legit, I even look weird. I mean, I see myself all the time and I think I look weird. And if I kind of fall in love with people's personalities, and then I fall in love with the body attached to the personality. So once I fall in love with the body, I'm kind of hooked for a little while, you know, like a lot, for a long while. I don't know how to explain it that I'm not sounding crazy, like I'm gonna harvest people or something. I don't know. This is so strange. But anyways, so, and they were like, oh, that's pansexual, and I was like, what the hell is that? And they tried to explain what, oh. They tried to explain what that was. What is that up there? Can I please just... Okay. Oh. I can actually use that door. I'll take that with me. I think that's a good amount right now. That should be good. I'm gonna put the rest of the iron. I kind of want to take it with me, but then I'm like, I don't know, maybe not. But anyways, they were saying how that's like pansexual, and I was like, what? And they were trying to explain that that's is somebody who likes people based on their personalities, and I was like, okay. I was like, well, I kind of totally do, but and then they went on to this philosophical how people are damn it, I'm trying to think of what it was. Okay. Flip. Oh damn, I don't have any warped fungi. I need that too. And I took all of it that I could find too. Okay, there's some. Oh damn. See if I can sneak around. This is gonna be bad. This is going to be bad. Oh, flip. Out of my way. I'm running. My little talisman. Okay, so. So, did that, I mean, does that work? With going across that way? Okay, I remember going this way. That's just scary. Super duper duper scary. Now, where did I go from here? Okay, alright, that's working. I'm like, maybe I went up this way. Okay. Definitely need to get more of these mushrooms. Hi. Okay, so then I look like I went in here, dug that out, came over here. Okay, alright, I'm seeing a thing. I don't know how I get in. Okay. Okay, so this is definitely going further away from what I've been before. So, and they were talking about this philosophical. I know I got like distracted again. I'm sorry. So they were talking about this philosophical thing about how most people do judge for like appearance and everything, and like one of the associates were like, well, if they don't smell good, and she's like, I can't stand people with like black teeth and everything, and they're like, because you can tell that they don't take care of themselves. And I was like, well, I didn't want to sit there and point out that like not everybody can afford dentistry, like at all. You know, if like I can't afford dentistry, and like last year was the first time I had had dentistry done on me since I was 13, and they had to actually remove my 4 wisdom teeth that were like practically not there, but yet they were causing a problem. They said that that they didn't know how I was still alive because I had heavy necrotic tissue, and I still have necrotic tissue. That's dead tissue that's in my mouth, and it's I could go into sepsis anytime. So yeah, my breath doesn't smell the best, as certain people might say. I brush, I do, but doesn't matter. So yeah, that's years of flippin' decay. And also the, what is that called? There are like, okay, so Butterfingers. I hadn't had one in flippin' lifetime, like in some people's lifetime. And this tooth on this side had flippin' cracked, like legit cracked, and then a piece of it had popped off. And the filling is still there, but the tooth around the filling had cracked, and now there's like this huge gash, and it's black. It is totally black. That was another tooth that was supposed to be removed, but yeah, that never happened. And it is infecting the one right above it, and there's nothing I can do other than deal with the pain and just manage, you know? I do have a thing with chewing gum. I guess to combat the, I guess, the stank. I do need to get more gum. Couldn't afford it for a while. I try not to breathe on people. Yeah. It's probably another reason why they haven't hit on me. They're just like, and I grind my teeth like a mother effer. Just, I can't help it. I'm sleeping and my teeth just grind. And I talk in my sleep. Don't ask me questions. You will get answers you do not want. And no, I won't have knowledge of giving you those answers. Flip. I have told people certain things that they didn't want to hear about their future, and they said that it did come true, and they thought I was just being a troll while I was sleeping, and I was like, wait, when the hell did you ask me something? And they were like, 4 years ago, and I was like, what? I was like, why the hell? When? They were like, when I was sleeping over your sister's house, blah blah blah, and you were there, and we were making fun of you while you were sleeping, and we started asking you stupid questions. She's like, it totally came true, and I was like, what? I was like, you're psycho. I was like, flipping psycho. I told her something about how her boyfriend was gonna cheat on her or something, and she, I guess got a boyfriend that cheated on her. I don't know. I wasn't aware. I wasn't awake. And I don't even recall them trying to do anything. I do remember playing pranks on my sister because she's a sleep eater. A sleep eater. My half-sister. You put cornflakes on her pillow right next to her face, she's gonna sit there and eat it. We did this to her like maybe 4 times. She didn't even wake up. She just sat there and ate it. And like, not only did she eat it, but she sat there and went, we just sat there and laughed. It was crazy. Oh my goodness. But, you know, hey, you got siblings. I mean, we didn't stuff it down her face. We didn't put it in her mouth. We set it next to her pillow because she's a side sleeper. And she, like, has her mouth, like, hanging, like, kind of open and drooling. And then, like, we put it, like, really close to her mouth. Like, maybe, like, a half an inch away. And then she kind of scooted closer and started eating it while she was sleeping. It was crazy. So I mean, like, hey, tit for tat, right? Oops. I don't like that. That's. Oh no! Don't look at me. I'm not gonna be able to build with him there. Thank you. Well, this is definitely the place to be, right? Over lava. We'll run into one eventually, huh? Hopefully. Maybe. No. No, please. Damn it. Okay, so this looks like it goes way, way far. I can't tell where that's coming from, and it's freaking me out. Oh my god, it's right above us. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Well, that does not look like it goes on an eternity. I could make a break that way, and I can make a break. He saw me. I can make a break that way too. That's not what I was trying to do. Oh, that's not good. Are there two of them? This is not good. I don't want to push them in there, but you know. Okay, so I'm gonna try going this way, and I'm gonna try going the other way. How did he get on fire? Okay, I'll break that way. Yeah, but it was weird because, like, as soon as I went to say, like, yeah, smell is important, and they were like, yeah, like, people need to be clean and blah, 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 and I'm like, well, yeah, I was like, if they don't smell right, and then I was gonna say something about, something else, but then I was like, wait a minute, this is way too much information to be sharing it with people that I don't exactly quite know so much. And I was like, even in a work setting, no less. And I'm like, oh no. So I stopped immediately, and I'm like, I kind of don't want to say what I was gonna say. And they were like, oh, it's okay. And I was like, I was like, no, I don't feel comfortable with that. And then they kind of laughed, and they laughed it off, and then it was I got called away again, and I was like, okay, all right, because it was the end of the day, and we were like, we really didn't have anything to do, so we were just sitting there talking and waiting for the manager in the cash office to be finished, and that's when we were like talking about that kind of stuff, and then yeah, it like Hmm. Like, I honestly don't care if somebody's breath stinks or their teeth are rotting out of their head. Because that would be me just judging, you know, and I'm not really into that. I mean, there is a point where, you know, it does matter, but it kind of doesn't. But they were talking about if people had so much plaque on their teeth that it was like stained brown and stuff, that's gross. And I was thinking back, and like my half brother had teeth like that once, and I sat there and I was like, dude, you gotta brush your teeth. And he was like, what? He's like, is it that bad? And I was like, have you seen your teeth? I was like, just scrape your teeth. Just scrape it and look what's underneath your fingernails. Because we were nowhere near a mirror at the time. And he did. And then he was like, oh, geez, is it that bad? And I was like, it's pretty bad. And I was like, I'm not trying to hurt your feelings or anything. And he's like, no. He's like, I didn't even realize. And I was like, well, how often do you smile in the mirror? And he's like, well, never. And I was like, well, then you wouldn't realize. I mean, it's not like certain people are trying to be disgusting to other people. They just have other priorities. I mean, he's not normally he's not a disgusting person at all. It's just he didn't notice certain things, and then those certain things ended up, you know, striking out some chances with, I guess, females that he was trying to persuade in his age group at the time. But yeah, he started brushing his teeth and things were better. It's like, I don't let my teeth get that bad. I brush. It's just, there's nothing I can do about, like, rotting teeth. Not really. I was like, there's a lot of problems that could happen just because your teeth are rotting out of your head. Like, not to mention that you're dying, like, legit. But, your kidneys go. Hi. Your liver goes. Hi. And then, because I have some problems with my kidneys as well as my liver. And it's because of not drinking. It's because of, because I don't drink. Me trying to combat all the toxins that my body is trying to combat, pretty much. So I'm just like, dude, if I went out drinking, then I would probably end up killing myself. Like, a lot quicker than most people would. Alright, so it's 7, and I'm out of stuff. I need to go find somewhere. I don't think that's safe either. I'll double back, I'll clear out some of this area, and then I'll continue building. So... Dude, I was looking into dentistry and everything, cause like I wanted to be like just totally done with all the teeth in my mouth, and I was gonna like totally get them all yanked out, and then like put, the hell are those things called? 4 to like 6 pins in my jaw, just to put in some teeth, like some fake teeth that are that I'd be able to use and bite down on, because these two right there, those 2 teeth right there, those are crowns. I had this like, okay, this little tooth right there, it is hard to keep anything out of that damn tooth, so I ended up, it ended up rotting out around my mouth with the compound problems and everything, and it's just a whole lot of what other people would just say nope. I'm toxic. So, in another way, not emotionally, but ooh, physically. But anyways, that got fixed when someone's mom kept complaining about it. Okay, so she was judging me for the little tooth thing that, like, was just a little, it started off as like a little black spot on my tooth, and it got bigger and bigger, and then she ended up getting a problem with her front tooth, and then she got it fixed that same day, and she got it fixed that same day, and she was like, oh, and it hurts so bad, and I'm just sitting there, I'm like, I have like 8 to like 10 teeth that sit there and bother me on a, like, at that time, on a daily basis, and I'm sitting there politely listening to her sit there and explain that one tooth that she accidentally hit and it chipped. There is just the slightest little chip right on one of her teeth in the front. Just anybody, you wouldn't have even noticed it unless she pointed it out. And apparently she bit on something and her tooth just chipped a little bit, and she was like, oh, and I can't, she's like, I can't have my face, like my teeth working, like looking like that, because of, you know, I'm in the public eye and I need to make an impression for the company that I'm working in. And if, like, pretty much, like, she's sitting there and saying, like, that she is like the face of her company, pretty much. And I'm just sitting there listening, and I'm taking it all in, and she goes on and on about it, and then cause she told me that I needed to do something about my teeth, and I was like, well, I don't have any money. And she's like, well, have you asked? And I was like, what, do you want to do something about my teeth? And she's like, she laughed, and I was like, well, then I did ask. And she's like, well, did you ask who I was married to at the time, and I was like, I had explained certain situations and why I couldn't do certain things because of those certain situations. And I was like, he's well aware of what's going on. I was like, whether or not he believes it, that's entirely up to him. But I mean, I can take a lot of pain, and it flippin' hurt. It still hurts in some places. So there's not much I can do about it other than just, you know, deal. But so think of it this way. There's an army in my mouth that is ruining my teeth like daily, and there's only so much my immune system can do to combat this army that's ruining my teeth. And much less make repairs for what's going on with the destruction, because you can't really grow back teeth in the sense of whoops. And once you F up your enamel, that's kind of it until they come up with some sort of way to put back that enamel. But yeah. So had 4 teeth pulled out because I had a cyst in my mouth, and it was big enough to like give me lockjaw, and like it looked like I kind of had a stroke, just a bit, and kind of sucked, kind of really sucked. But there was nothing I could do about it. I had spoke my piece about it, and it was pretty much out of my hands. I had no money at the time. I was relying entirely off of... But anyways, short story short, I had a dentist trip. 3 dentist trips. The first time I met the guy, he saw how much pain I was in, and he gave me a shot in my mouth, which was extremely painful, and it barely numbed anything. It was like, ow, you mother effer, I will kill you. This isn't doing anything to help me. And then yeah, I know I had some issues, cause like that, oh, so much pain. I was like damn near in tears. I couldn't eat. I couldn't swallow barely. It was just pain galore. And wow, someone pushed off the other person. But anyways, so. I finally got to go to the dentist, and he said that he was surprised that I needed to take these like he gave me like this little like bottle of pills, like about like 17 of these pain reliever things. I don't know exactly what they were. I only took 2. And then like a whole bunch of these red pills that were antibiotics. I tell you what, my system flushed out. Like, it was not gentle. It was just like, holy F, I hate these pills. So I guess I'm gonna choose this. Oh no, I'm sorry. I feel really bad about that. But I had to go back within like a couple weeks so that they could like maybe a few days, maybe it was a week, a few days, something like that. And so that they could pull out the tooth that was giving me the most problems, the one that caused the cyst. And then they made plans to take out the other ones, and they wanted to make a mold for me so that I would stop grinding my teeth, or at least not do any damage while grinding my teeth. And I was like, but what if I break it? And he was like, what? And I was like, don't you dare. Don't you flippin' dare. He did it. He totally did it. I wasn't moving. But anyways, so he, the dentist, he was like, what? And I was like, I might break it. I was like, if it is not strong and sturdy enough, it will be broken. And I was like, you have no idea how fast I go through clothes. I was like, and you want to put something in my mouth that is squishy? And I was like, I will wear this down. And he's like, are you aware of your grinding? And I was like, no, but I am aware of my body and how quickly I go through things, especially soft things. And he laughed at first, and he looked at my husband, and my husband just like, you know, kind of shrugged, and he was like, well, I'm sure we can find something sturdy enough for you. And I was like, okay. I was like, but if I come back within a week or two after getting this mold to keep me from grinding, and it couldn't uphold the test of time with me and my body, what's going to happen? And he's like, well, we'll just have to replace it. And I was like, is it gonna cost money? He's like, the first replacement, no. And he was like, but I will be surprised if you can get through the stuff we're gonna give you. And I was like, all right. I was like, challenge accepted. And and he was like, what? And I don't think that my body is invincible, but we sure as hell wear through flipping clothes so damn fast. Shoes, pants, shirts. Like, you just don't even know. And it's not like I'm vibrating at any other frequency other than what's going on around me. I'm an active person. I mean, I have to go up and down a mountain damn near daily. Sometimes I get a ride, which is fantastic. I mean, I am just like, whoa, when I get a ride. When I know I'm gonna get a ride, I will kind of use up the energy that I was going to use to get up the mountain on work. Or other things. But, you know, it's kind of interesting. I know I made the dentist laugh a few times. He said that it was like night and day whenever, like, cause the first time he saw me and everything, and he was asking me all these questions and I could barely answer them because I was in so much pain. I was like kind of lockjawed because of the the cyst. It was on this side, the cyst on my mouth. And then I got one on that side and it was flipping painful too. Sucked. Super sucked. Super sucky. He asked my husband if at the time if I was always like this, and he's like, no, she's actually more cheerful than this. But yeah, I was cracking jokes. I was getting the nurse to laugh. I was getting the dentist to laugh. I was in a lot less pain than I was when I first got there. It's like, dude. Like when I'm in pain, I'm quiet most of the time. Probably should get up there and then mine some more. I still haven't pulled out that lava yet. Well, if I find any, I will totally scoop it up. We'll see how far we can get with this. If we have to, we'll come back. That could have been bad. That could have been really bad. It's really just floating above the lava. Yep. Totally just floating above lava. What is that? That's not one, is it? That's just sand, right? I'm sorry, I've been referred to as a firecracker. I'm sure you can guess by who. But, this means we're in the basalt lands. Gonna be okay. Keep banging my elbow. It's flipping awful. I woke myself up last night because I bumped my elbow and I almost cursed. Like, I was like, mother. And I was like, God damn it. Nighttime. Gotta be quiet. Got neighbors. They're sleeping. Oh, that's not a good sound. Damn it. Can't see me now. Can't see me now. 7 arrows. Let's see. Okay, so I think it's on this side. Mother flip. 6 arrows. Flippin' whore. And then it disappears. Dirty little flippin' poo-poo head. Poo-poo head. it from that side. Oh. I only have 2 arrows. I only have 2 flippin' arrows. I know it's on that side. Well, it's on that side for your screen, but yep, it's in the right ear, the left ear. Sorry, it's in the right ear, but it's in the left ear. Must be floating up above. I do not like this. I do not like this at all. My escape route. Oh no. How many are there? Gotta watch out for that. I mean, like, if it wasn't bad enough that there was flipping gas everywhere. Watch out for flipping falling lava slimes, magma slimes, whatever the hell they are. Please tell me that's a stronghold up there. I will flip and build up. I really will. I don't like that sound. That doesn't look like a stronghold. I feel like we're getting close. I hope we're getting close. Not into it. Not into it. It's like taking a shower in the lava. My second arrow did not go. Of course. Of course. Piece of Kapaki. Not letting me. I'm gonna stay on fire forever and watch. Oh, yay! So, it is 7:51, so I'm gonna start closing down shop, and hopefully whenever I pop back on here, it's not going to be Let's try to hit it one more time. No, it's gone. Well, anyways, let's hope it's not going to be there whenever we pop back up, so we can build a little more next time. And then it sounds like it's there again. Where the hell is it? It's above us? Whatever. Alright. Seems like it's teasing, doesn't it? Oh, it is. Hold on a second, let's see if we can attack it from here. We got it glitched. I slightly did feel a little bit bad about taking advantage of it while it was glitched. Only slightly. Took advantage of me while I was glitched. Okay, so I'm kind of safe-ish. Okay, good enough. Save it and quitting. Alrighty, well, bye-bye.